I don't know. It's like kind of like scramble mode, especially for us. You know what I mean? Like it's like we got to figure it out because, like you just said, like we might have to align ourselves with people that we may have not have been seeing ourselves aligned with earlier because of the situation, and we haven't had time to really even make any real connections yet.
Well, there's been a ton of kumbaya, right?
Yeah.
As far as everyone's out.
But it's been a lot of
I've been sort of
But it's been a lot of group kumbaya.
I know.
That's a big difference, you know, between this. You know what I mean? Like just having a one-on-one conversation with somebody is, or even a one-on-two, one-on-three.
This is the smallest group I've been in.
Is a big, you know what I mean? Because like right now, dude, like nobody's like everybody in here seems intelligent.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna sit here and say, well, this is who I think I want to go with. This is, you know, in the bathroom meetings, nobody's gonna say that. You know what I mean? So right now, it's just like, you know, just keep observing, man. Listen, do we got a chance to pull ourselves down?
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like that's really what I feel like. We still got a fighting chance. So tomorrow we get after it. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
We just got to get after it. Is really like the type of person I am back home is so funny, dude, because it's like when I can't control something, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I can't even like dwell on it too much because it's just like I can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Like I'm used to having things in my power if I could, and then you know what I mean. Then in that way I can call a shot and say, hey, this is what's gonna happen. Hey, this is what's gonna happen. I don't even want to say my power. I'm used to having things within control, but with a game like this, and that's what is so crazy, dude. Because dude, this is a game. You know what I mean?
God.
I've never played this game. You know what I mean? So it's like it's weird almost to feel like, God damn, I'm about to go home due to someone else. You know what I mean? Like so, but that's also the gist of this game. Someone has to go home every week. Somebody has to go home.
How do you feel with Riley?
So when we're sitting watching the competition, obviously you were leading for a bit, and I was like, that feels good. I feel happy about that. And then Riley took it, but of everyone who could have won it, I think Riley's certainly one of the better people to have won it, whatever that could mean, right? Like I've had good conversations with her, not like this where there's much transparent talking about the game, but like, you know, we're both from Nashville, and little things like that could be good. She's very young, Mr. Young, so like I wish I can say I feel great, but I could feel worse, I think. Right? But it's weird because, like, and obviously I don't think anyone would even say it if they did, but, like, there's really no negative vibes. Whereas, like, most seasons, I feel like
by now somebody would have been like,
there's some conflict.
Yeah.
Have you been able to have any good conversations?
No.
No.
I
saw you touching chess for a while.
I was like, yo, are we playing the same fucking game?
I didn't realize that this was all happened. Yeah, I've been kind of like, you know, it's just been like a little surprising, I think. So.
Yeah, it's, you know, I guess for us, especially like people on the block, the game started already.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as we were on the block, you know what I mean? Because of that, we had to automatically play the game earlier. You guys, even realistically, if you didn't win HOH, don't get me wrong, you're in a have-not room, whatever, but it's like, if you didn't win HOH, that doesn't mean anything for you today. Next week, obviously moving forward, that's going to change, but it's like this week, and that's also why everyone is so kumbaya, because literally no one has to worry. No one has to worry.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, there's the veto and stuff.
There's the veto's the only thing that people might have to worry about, but you got to think, for anybody who's not trying to start chaos, the easiest thing to do would take yourself down and put the other person back up.
Yeah, I mean, or not, right? I think that's still a wild card. Like, I think that Riley has shown herself to be a fierce competitor.
Oh yeah.
Right? So like, I think that's who she is, right? And that's not. I'm not saying she's fantastic, right?
Yeah,
like I think she's incredibly sweet and lovely, and I was like, I had nothing bad to say, but I mean, it's like clear, like she's a strong competitor, right?
Yeah. No, that's
So,
it's definitely something, and that's, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, because as of right now, it's, like I said, it's just for me. I don't want to keep speaking for everybody else. For me, it's just like, hey, just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like it's not much you can do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Riley's such a nice girl. I don't think Riley's
Do
looking
you
for the
think she'll leave you both on? think that she'll take
Look,
them?
I think it's absolutely possible. Right? Like I haven't had these conversations
Yeah.
where she's telling me, Cory, you're good. Like nothing like that.
Yeah.
But and
There's-
this like fucking pains me to say because it's just bullshit and it's kind of the same bullshit every season. But I think a lot of the times, like when you look at like especially like the oldest person in the house by quite a decent margin, it's often pretty easy to just leave them up because that's what's been done in the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
But
and
Riley's too nice.
well, look, and
She's such a sweet girl.
if it was me in that position, I want to take her off. Obviously, like
Yeah,
you know?
'cause it's almost like I grew up in the South, you know what I mean? So like we have so much respect for like older women, you know what I mean? That's why I asked both of them, like, can I please just call y'all Mama C and Mama F? Because like I can't, like back at home, my mom would like grab me by the ear if she heard me calling like my elder like by their first names. So it's like for me, even it would be like, I gotta take down Mama F. You know what I mean? Like give her a fighting chance in this game because at the end of the day, just being realistic, I know she's not going to be a competition problem for me, right? So it's like, why the hell would I want to end her game so early for losing a comp? You know what I mean? Like, now if after this, whatever happens, I can't have control over all of that. But it's like, if I was Riley, just me looking at how nice Riley is. Because she's such a sweetheart, you know what I mean? Like, and that's why it's hard to even tell because she's just such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Like the same thing she does to you is the same thing she does to you.
Of course.
Is the same thing she does to you, and that's what I like about her because she's consistent. But with that being said, she has to pick two people.
Yeah. Have you been talking to other people in the house?
I mean, like within very small, like it's been a lot of like late night 7 people hanging out in a group.
Yeah.
And we're not like making an alliance and coming up with a name. Like it's just fucking playing the bullshit pool game or playing chess.
Who do you feel like comfortable with in the house?
Well, look, I mean, the people in this room via proximity, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, and me and Luke are from a similar area. Just like little things like that. You just kind of connect with people.
Kind of like grasp.
Blue seems really sweet. America seems really sweet. Surrey seems really sweet, but of course, because it's Surrey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I've gotten along well with just about everybody, but it's hard to contextualize it because it's weird interacting with people on the block.
And it's day 2, man.
How about you?
Like, I kind of feel like a good rapport with, like, obviously the room, like, just going to sleep with anybody at nighttime, you kind of build that good rapport with. But yeah, I don't know, it's just been too kumbaya for me to say I got a personal yet. You know what I mean? Like, it's been too nice. Like, everybody is super cool. I would like to believe I got a good relationship with everybody, but you never know. So it's just like, right now we haven't really even think about it. Like, because even like, look where Hisam stands. Like, nobody really had time other than the block, I'm sure. Because obviously I wasn't watching what you were doing or watching what Kirsten or if Felicia was doing for that chance. But it's like, we watch all of these people, and like all the people who's not on the block, they don't got nothing to really worry about.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
It's, and I'm sure you could probably speak to this, where it's like I think everyone's been sitting, waiting for this couple days for so long that like every little thing is probably so anxiety inducing, even if you're not gonna go home in 4 or 5 days. Like, obviously, I think there's an added stress where you and I are, but like, and if you've seen like past seasons, like there's week 1 twists. Like being in a situation where you're one of 4 people going home sucks. I've seen so much worse. Right? Like
Mm-hmm.
I've seen
just a simple
like
fact
that
of being
they
one
pull
of
me
2.
into the abyss. I could have gone to the fucking airport, right? So they throw me into the house, and I almost have this like fake sense of gratitude of like, oh wait, I have a chance, even though all I did was fucking not hang on to a wall. But that like basically the whole gist of what I'm trying to get across is like, it pisses me off that we are on the block together, and I don't know if we're technically on the block, but you know what I mean. Like we're in and around, we're block adjacent.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Sure.
But if we get in a situation where that's not the case, obviously,
No, I know, man. It's like it's almost like a block brotherhood that you kind of build already because it's like one of us technically 3 of us are coming down. Well, let's say
by the end of the week, I guess. Yeah.
2 of us are coming down. 1 of us has a chance to come down. 4 of us have chances to come down, but 3 of us may be coming down. You know, 2 for sure, and if one of the 2 nominees win, veto. So, I don't know, Cory. I really don't know. Like, this game is still brand new to me. You know what I mean?
No, trust
like,
me.
This game is still, like, super brand new to me. Like I said, just the fact that somebody could vote you out, even though obviously I knew that can happen, but that shit just, like, devastates
And look,
you.
if we were not on the block, we'd be voting people, you know? That's just how it fucking is.
That's what's even crazier. I keep thinking, like, dude, if I was sitting, like, any one of you guys' position, I would just be chilling. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even be trying to talk game because I wouldn't want to rub anybody the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like, why would I? I'm not.
Well, that's what I've been doing.
Like, what the hell am I going to try to even say anything for and rub somebody the wrong way? Like, and that's why it's so funny to me because I'm like, next week, once it's back to everybody, then things are going to change. You know what I mean? Because right now it's too easy to just kind of just sit back and just let whatever happens. Yeah. Why even get involved?
I mean, really, it's one of those things where it's like, it kind of, I hate to say it is what it is, because obviously there's so much everyone can do.
That's literally what I just told. That's what I was saying, though, dude. It is. Yeah. It really is what it is, man.
But, look, from the bird's eye, just looking at the season, it seems like a fun cast, man. It seems like there's a lot of people who either know what they're doing or just really nice people, or
or both.
I'm almost jealous that this is not one of the seasons I can watch super genuinely because, granted, eventually people are going to stop loving each other because right now it's literally
a honeymoon.
It's going to be a very boring season if everyone's just showing their dance moves in the HOH room the entire season. Dude, I can't believe, I fucking twerked on national television. What the fuck?
You sure did. And you were great at it. You should do more of it.
You think so?
Yeah, why not?
Are you just saying that?
No.
You definitely did.
No, you did it. Right? You did it. Why not?
Okay.
Right?
I mean, I was no you. I mean, come on. That was crazy.
That was a
show.
It got hot for a second. I'm like, oh, shit.
That's just the taste.
Oh, man. Let me get out here before everybody start thinking why we've been gone for so long.
Hey, we're just...
Yo, nice talk, y'all. Y'all cool as hell.
I was like, why is it always 10?
I gotta find my underwear.
Like in the morning, I got 25. I was like, that's tough.
I'll be right down.
Yeah, see ya.